For more than 102 years, the Maryknoll Fathers and Brothers have worked in mission. Today they serve in 27 countries, including the U.S., and have always incorporated environmental stewardship into their work.
Now we realize that the world is much more a global reality. It's more one. And one of the major realities is if we look at salvation and a decent life, then we have to take into consideration the earth.
At the 12th General Chapter in 2008, Maryknoll re-energized its commitment to preserving the earth. Leadership also encouraged employees at the Maryknoll Society headquarters in Ossining, New York, to join them in this commitment.
First, I think it's very important that that Maryknoll, as an organization, really made a commitment from the top down, from the council down, to say that we're serious and we're going to set the example of being environmentally friendly.
Over the last few years, Maryknoll departments such as procurement, physical plant, and custodial services have embraced the stewardship initiative and have implemented operational changes to reduce the society's ecological footprint. Energy-saving changes made on the campus have included updating heating, electricity, and building infrastructures. In 2008, leadership decided to start converting some of Maryknoll's conventional electricity purchase from the local utility to wind-generated energy.
Our electricity load here uses about 10,000 pounds of CO2 per year, so it's an output of emissions of that great of amount of electricity. But since we went to the green power, the wind energy, we've reduced it by 50%, and that was since 2008. And that's about 5,000 pounds of CO2 per year that we've reduced. Now we've gone to 100%, just I think 2 years ago. Now that we're at 100%, there's no carbon emissions being produced for the electrical energy that we're getting on the campus here.
Additional changes were made to improve the energy efficiency of all its buildings that were constructed prior to 1970.
Our water usage, which is a big thing with sustainability. We use things as shower heads that minimize the amount of flow through them.
Lighting modifications were also made, including switching to lower wattage bulbs and the installation of LED lighting. And employees around the campus started shutting off lights in unoccupied office spaces to conserve energy. Custodial services on campus introduced biodegradable and other cleaning products approved by the Environmental Protection Agency. The change has reduced reliance on products that contain bleach and phosphorus. Maryknoll started using low-sud dye-free detergent for laundry, and it stocks paper products such as tissues and hand towels that are bleach-free and consist of 80% recycled content. The Maryknoll Society also recycles paper, cardboard, various plastics, and metal. In 1995, Maryknoll Magazine and the Spanish-language Revista Maryknoll started using recycled paper stock with recyclable soy-based inks.
Once it came out in 1995 with both magazines printed on the recycled paper, there was an actual letter from the editor explaining the move to the environmental paper, and there was good response and letters back to the editor. People said, "Bravo, good for you. We applaud the fathers for making this move to the environmental paper." So that was very positive feedback, and since then the paper industry has refined how the paper is made, so the paper actually looks better now.
The paper stock for each magazine is procured from land certified by the Forest Stewardship Council, which is a part of the Rainforest Alliance. The process prevents destruction of valuable forests by encouraging reseeding and replanting.
We have a printing operation in-house, and that's also under support services. We've switched our inks, which used to be an oil-based, and now we're using soy and vegetable oil-based inks. They're environment friendly, which the printing industry has been notorious in years for having very caustic chemicals, whether it's cleaning the presses or the inks. So we're moving towards that as well to protect the environment.
Within the workplace, Maryknoll recently installed 32 Xerox network color copiers. The copiers use acid-free paper and cartridge-free technologies that employ compact and non-toxic color-solid ink sticks. The machines reduce the amount of copier office waste by 90% when compared with similar color laser products. The Maryknoll Green Initiative also extends into partnerships with outside contractors such as Sodexo, the food supplier that prepares 3,210 meals each week. After a recent energy audit, Sodexo decided to revamp outdated kitchen procedures and invest in new energy-efficient equipment.
Historically, it's already been taking place, and I think that going forward, keeping that movement of caring for the earth, caring for the people is already there, and it's going to continue. It becomes second nature, I think, to people, especially here at the center in our everyday business work, where when you're given that choice of a more ecologically correct solution, that's the one you want to take. And I think people do see it as part of the mission.
The Re-Energized commitment by Maryknoll leadership and employees to conserve and protect the environment is an important part of the mission spirit fostered by the Maryknoll Fathers and Brothers. Stewardship is closely aligned with the commitment to help the poor and the underserved around the world.
I'm very proud to be a part of Maryknoll's commitment to be green and be environmentally responsible. And I'm very proud that I am in a position that I have the ability to have the managers from these various departments come to me, and I'm always amazed at their creativeness in finding new products, new ideas, new ways of keeping that in the forefront of their minds. And I'm glad that I'm able to say that we're making a difference.